Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about 5 things I do to stay confident even though I have a mental illness. Shout out to my Bob Ross socks. Happy trees! So my name's Haley Smith. I am a wife, a mother, I'm a student, and I have depression. And this is my channel where I share my journey with depression, what I've learned, things that have helped me, and it's a place where people can feel safe and we can just have a good time even though we have these imperfections. Alright, so I thought we'd just have like a sit back and chat little session about self-confidence because honestly it lacks a lot in a lot of people's lives, especially those of us who have mental illness. It's really hard to feel confident in ourselves. And so we're just gonna have a little chat here. Side note, it's my birthday today. Woohoo! Big 2-5 today. Can't believe I'm halfway through my 20s. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it's been good. We went out for lunch, got some presents, we got stuck in the snow. So today we're going to be talking about 5 ways that I have self-confidence even though I do have imperfections, including mental illness. So here we go. Alright, number 1 is a big one for me. It's always been a big one, even before I had depression or found out I had depression. It's self-affirmations. So you've probably heard about these before. They're things that you tell yourself each day. So it could be something as simple as like, I can do it, or you're beautiful, or something specific like, I will make my kids happy, or I will get that A, or whatever it is. Just something positive. Now, it doesn't have to be something that you necessarily believe right now. And the purpose of self-affirmations is the longer you see them and you say them, the more you're going to believe them. So for me, I would stick up like quotes and sticky notes all over my bedroom and my mirrors growing up. I would have them as my like screensaver. The one that we have right now, one that I have right now is this little self-affirmation picture. I guess that my grandma made us. So it's our family name, Smith, and it says live worthy of our name, and with each letter it's a different quality that we need to have. So S is servant of the Lord. We are Christian, and so that's a very big part of my self-worth and my confidence. Being meek, being intelligent, being thankful, and being happy. So that's an example of what I do. Alright, number 2 is to set an attainable goal. Now, I don't know about you, but growing up, every time I heard someone say, let's set a goal, my mind immediately turned off. I just was never a fan of goals, but they're important, and I've learned that. It's taken me a long time, unfortunately, and I wish I would have learned this earlier, but goals are so good. And honestly, goals don't have to be super big. It can be a goal of, I'm going to get out of bed at this time, or your goal can be, I am going to get dressed every day and put on some makeup, or I am going to make one person smile every day. Just 1 or 2 simple goals to start, because as you obtain those goals, then you start to feel so good about yourself. So now I have like an ongoing list of goals that I want to obtain. They're very simple. Sometimes they're just daily goals, like I'm going to make my bed. So proud. Yeah, super simple. And when you obtain that goal, you feel good. You feel like you can just do whatever you want to do, and it's the best feeling. Number 3. When I was planning this video, I was looking back, and I've always been a pretty confident person, and there was never really a point in my life where like, oh, that's when I got my confidence. And so it was really hard to figure out what I was doing to be confident. But one of the things I realized is, and I'm not perfect at it, of course, but one of the things is being kind to other people. Just the automatic response is to feel good about yourself. So it could be something as simple as like holding the door open for someone, or smiling at someone when you don't feel like smiling, because that happens, or not yelling at that car in front of you when they cut you off. It can be super simple, or it can be really grand, like you donate some money to a good charity or whatever it might be. Be kind and you will be confident in yourself. I promise. And plus, the world just needs kindness, right? All right, number 4 is basically my favorite: to pamper yourself and to exercise and eat healthy and just take care of yourself, because that is where, that's where I get a lot of my confidence, is when I take care of myself. Your body deserves to be pampered every once in a while, and I'm going to share some things that I do to pamper myself. They're not very, they're not really big, they're not expensive, they're just ways that I can treat myself and help myself feel good. So first of all is I put on makeup, I dress in a way that makes me feel good. That always helps me feel really confident, especially when I start the day with an exercise. Exercising helps me to feel confident because I feel like I look good. When I see myself in my exercise leggings, it makes me feel good, and then that confidence kind of goes throughout the rest of the day. And it's just, it does release endorphins to help you feel happy, and happiness helps you to feel self-confident as well. Blech. Eating healthy is also a good way to feel self-confident. I don't know about you, but when I start to eat like crap, I start to feel really bad about myself. And I just put a video up about eating healthy, so go check that out. Another way I pamper myself is I have a mask that I use. I just got it off of Amazon. It's like a mud mask. Here it is, the Dead Sea mud mask. I will link it down below, and if I can't find this one, I'll link a similar one down below. But I love doing facial masks because they help my skin feel really good, and I feel a lot more confident in my looks, which is important. You know, it's important to feel confident in your own abilities, but it's also important to feel good in the way you look. So taking care of your body in this way definitely helps. I also just got this Lebang body oil that I put over my skin every time I get out of the shower, and it's really hydrating and it smells good. It just is awesome. I'll include a link to this as well. It's another way that I just pamper myself. And also, you can always paint your nails. That's a really easy way to feel good, to feel put together, to feel confident. I'm awful at painting nails, but I do it, and I do the best that I can, and I think it always turns out pretty great, and I feel really good too. Alright, and the last one is probably the most important one. And number 5 is ask for help. Sometimes we feel weak, and that's okay. But self-confidence comes after we ask for help, because when we ask for help, then we are able to learn and to grow. You want to make sure you ask for help from those that you trust, like family or good friends, people who care and want to put in that time with you. As you receive help, you feel that love, and I definitely think that love corresponds with self-confidence. Just like kindness corresponds with self-confidence, all these positive attributes, as we apply them into our own life, our confidence just gets a huge boost, and I totally believe that. So these things are not going to solve our mental illnesses or our stresses, but they will help us to feel confident, to feel empowered, and maybe give you that boost that you need to get through the next day. I promise that you're not alone, that there's positivity in the world, and that goodness will find you as you strive to be good and to look for goodness in your own life. I hope that you're able to find that positivity and that goodness in my channel, and let's share that positivity with others. It would be awesome if you could share this channel with a friend or a family member. Bring them into the fold. We will have a good time. We'll share positivity, and I want to hear from you guys about what you do to feel self-confident. So comment down below. Also, we have a little giveaway. So I know I've mentioned this a few times. What we're gonna do is every time you share this video and you like this video on your different social media, then I'm gonna put your name into a drawing to win these special gifts. I'm gonna show you what they are. First of all, it's this book. It's called The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin, and it is my favorite book. It really jump-started my search for more happiness, and it's filled with just good, solid ways to be happy. It talks about decluttering, it talks about exercise, actual ways, things you can do to be happy. Also, I'm including a little Pamper gift. In this, it's some things that I like to use to pamper myself. So we got a bath bomb, can't go wrong with that, a clay mask, a lip mask from Burt's Bees, some blush serum, some hand cream, and then some hair treatment for those who use heat, or if you don't use heat, it's just a good treatment to protect your hair, keeps it nice and soft. So go ahead and share and like the video and comment down below when you do so I can enter you into the drawing. Thanks for sticking around. I'm excited to hear from you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye! Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about 5 tips to have